G'day, back again. My bloody itchy nose. It's going to do a reasonably short video on that, on the Vingcard 7-pin cylinder. This one's sent to me from Kidder Century. So thanks again, mate. It didn't come with a key, which is not a problem. It's come out of a hotel. It's all master keyed. Probably a selective master key, I would think. I would say all the cylinders would be on the same master, obviously, but I'm not sure what chambers are altered for what key, because you have the guest key, you got the cleaner's key, maintenance key. Depends on how it's been set up. But yeah, I've been trying to find a source of original blank for it. Well, not original, but a Silco replacement. Closest I can come to and find is the 3-Ving Silco. It's a TR1. It's only a 6-pin blank, and this is a 7-pin. So if it's the right profile, that's fine. Just got to cut back on the shoulders. That's all, to give you enough room for the 7th pin to have a platform. Because you don't want to start riding the 7th pin on the end of a blade, especially on this cylinder. It's well made. It's too precise in comparison to a lot of cylinders out there, and you'll have nothing but trouble trying to ride that last pin on that edge there. It'll be horrible. You have to really push it in there, and it'll work and won't work. So, but if you can't get that, it's not available. That's going to make a special order. There is options available for this to make a key. Can't make the original master key with the Brava, unfortunately. This is the 50mm Brava blank. These can be altered to suit that profile. It's pretty close. The only problem it's just one warding off. So to make that fit, you've got to take a fair chunk or a fair amount of meat off the bottom, so to make it fit in there, fit in the warding. Once you've done that, it's a perfect fit. I've done this one. It's like a cooking show. Here's one I prepared earlier. So that's the same blank, but it's been altered. As you can see, I've taken some off the bottom to fit. This is a 6-pinner as well. So what I've done, as you can see, I've taken that shoulder back enough so I've got a platform to ride that 7th pin. Oh, hang on, see. Yeah, I guess a better example. So you've got to take that shoulder back so you can get a platform for the 7th pin. So that's how much you're going to have to take back. Problem with that once you do that is, like I said, I made this earlier, you could never use this. This would never be a master key for this cylinder or the cylinders you have, because the blade's not high enough, and number 6 pin is a short pin, and it goes below the shear line, even with a blank. So that's going to be null and void. That's not going to be able to use that if you want to keep all the internals original. The only way you're going to be able to use that Brava blank is you're going to have to dump number 6 pin and put a longer pin in there. Yeah, so you got meat on the blade to cut down to suit that number 6 pin, and you're going to have to keep the master pins as well in there. If you take its master pins out of number 6, depending on how deep the pin you put in there, you're going to have to throw away the spool, because that spool is very tiny, and that's going to drop below the shear line as well. So you might have to sacrifice a spool and put a plain driver in there, or a longer spool or whatever. But yeah, that won't work because number 6 pin is too short. But if I can't get the TR1, 3-Ving, the blank, this is the next best thing. you got to do a bit of modification on the key, but not too much. So it's CB44R, or you can use a CB34R. Same difference, different head design. So that's theoretically the master key for those cylinders, this key. And in theory, it should work all the cylinders you have. Because this has been cut off the baseline in this cylinder, in the pins. So, and yeah, it works fine. It's not a problem. So you can make a key for it. That's the one you want. If you want to keep all the internals complete and in the order they are in this lock, yeah, go for the CB44R. Like I said, it takes a bit of, not too much modification, just got to take a smidge off the bottom, just so it you get level with the bottom of the plug, so you can turn it in the core. And yeah, I'm not sure which one it is. Probably that cut in there. It's got to be modified a bit with a file, not too much. Just a bit of meat off the edge, and the edge again. And I think from memory, this top section needs a bit of filing work. But yeah, you work it out. It's pretty straightforward. And once you've done that, again, you're going to have to cut the shoulders back too, because this is obviously CB44R is a 6-pinner, not a 7-pin. So it's just cut the shoulder back until you get a platform for this 7th pin. And yeah, you can make, no worries, you can make a key with a CB44R. So anyway, that's the story anyway for keyless entry. Pocket Woman and potentially Funky Monkey. I think Funky's getting one from keyless entry, I believe. But yeah, Funky's pretty versatile. He'll knock up a key pretty quick. So that's the key you want, Funky. If you can't get the TR1 blank, just the CB44R. And yeah, you're capable of making your own key. So, and yeah, you can keep it original, or you can repin it to how you want it. But if you do want to keep it all original, inside, that's the key you want, mate. That won't work, because you won't produce a master key with that. But you can use it, like I said, but you've got to change them a 6-pin, put a deeper pin, and probably balance stack it. And but that's up to you. You know, the option's yours. This is the better profile, obviously. Less work to do as well. So personally, if it was my choice, I'd go with the Brother 50mm blank. Just take a piece off the bottom, take the shoulder back, and you get the perfect profile for it. And all you have to do is just change a few pins in the cylinder to make sure you get shear line. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for that. The Vingcard, yeah, CB44R or CB34R, and yeah, you can make an operational key. Anyway, that's enough of that. That'll do. That's a little update on the Vingcard cylinder. But I'll let you know how I go with the TR1 blank if it's available. It's in the book. So, but then again, this is 105. They're up to 109 now. So I have to get one 109. I have to get one. I think it's the latest one. But they don't like giving them out. I have to beg them. Anyway, till next time. Take care. Yeah, and goodbye.